Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Dreamfall
Thanks for coming.
chapters.
I know you're busy.
Oh,
It's not often I get to see you. Why this place?
It's safe and symbolic, maybe? It was a safe house before it was raided by Azadi soldiers, under Kian's command.
I see. So, what news do you have for me, Elena? Your message said...
Kian has left for Kian, together with Liko, the Dolmari warrior.
For Kian? The prison camp for magicals? Light. Why? What does he hope to accomplish there?
I'm not sure if I like this.
This is Kian we're talking about. He believes he can save everyone. He also believes Kian holds the key to the future of the Empire.
But breaking into a fortified prison camp? He won't stand a chance.
Oh, I'm sure he'll stand a chance.
That's why I messaged you, Mother. This might be an opportunity.
You did the right thing, child. Come, let's talk. We do not have much time.
Not exactly sure that I like that development. Now the question is, are we going to Kian or are we going back to Zoe? Going back to Kian, okay. I kind of figured that. Whee! Hope you guys have parachutes. Even falling into the water from that height could smash every bone in your body.
All right. I suggest we scale the fence over there and make our way into...
We should split up.
You've read too many copper coin serials, Liko. Splitting up makes us vulnerable.
Stay together, we could both end up dead. Part ways, and one of us might still make it out, even if the other doesn't.
You guys both have
It's a
points.
possibility, but I still think...
Besides, one of us has to locate the administrator's quarters.
How do you know there'll be one of them?
This is an Azadi camp, Kian. There will be detailed records and documents. If you want to find a single prisoner amongst thousands, you'll need records. I'll climb the fence, enter the camp, create a distraction. I look like the prisoners. I can speak to them. If necessary, I can blend in. You find the administrator and the records. That tower looks like a good place to start.
Okay.
Where do we meet?
If we make it that far, I'm sure we'll figure something out. Try not to die. You still owe me your life.
Always
Oh,
try
I
not to do
intend
that.
to stay alive. I hope you're on good terms with your gods.
I'm on excellent terms with my gods.
Aw, that's good. Wait. Actually, that's... I'm not sure that that is good.
If I'm going to find prisoner records anywhere in this camp, it'll most likely be inside that tower. That section of the prison walls appears to be part of the old castle fortifications, from when the Necromancer king ruled Kian. The wall connects with the tower. If I can get up there, I might find a way in.
Alright, find a way onto the old castle wall.
This wasn't the wind or
Stonehead.
weather. The Necromancer's head has been broken off by brute force. Intentionally.
A shark and a school of fish. Supplies need replenishing. Seems a bit excessive though, doesn't it? Not our job to question the administrator. We're just following commands, us.
Can't argue with that, I guess.
Neither, I reckon, will the goddess. May her light shine upon us all and protect us from shadow.
What is going on?
I can't waste my time here. I need to climb the old castle wall and find a way into the Black Tower.
So, I was kind of picking it up from the other side, but looking at it from this side, that looks kind of familiar.
The Necromancer's foul countenance. What a spectacularly unattractive man. And not so intimidating up close. This wasn't the wind and weather. The Necromancer's head has been broken off by brute force. Intentionally.
That looks like Roper Clacks. That is a very interesting element. Unless wizards just happen to look similarly.
Prisoners coming in. I thought the barracks were full.
She's going through them like a shark on a school of fish. Supplies need replenishing.
Going through them. What is she doing? I assume it's this administrator that they're talking about.
The Necromancer King of Kian. I remember reading about him when I was a boy. He was the very symbol of dark magic. A cautionary tale for impressionable children. To be honest, he doesn't appear all that fearsome for a so-called Necromancer King. The Necromancer King of Kian. That's where I look for the administrator's office, on the upper floors of the Necromancer's tower. If I'm going to find prisoner records anywhere in this camp, it'll most likely be inside that tower. That's where I look for the administrator's office, on the upper floors of the Necromancer's tower. It's steep and slippery. I don't see how I can climb up from here. It's steep and slippery. I don't see how I can climb up from here. It's steep and slippery. I don't see how I can climb up.
No, it's all saying the same thing. Well, let's try it.
There's nothing for me to grab hold of. There's nothing for me to grab hold of.
I mean, it looks like there is, but...
It's too smooth. There are no footholds.
Doesn't look that smooth.
There's nothing for me to grab hold of. There's nothing for me to grab hold of.
One of these should work, right?
The rocks here are too steep and slippery, and there are no footholds. The old castle walls were carved into the mountain itself. The old castle walls were carved in... The rocks here are too steep and slippery, and there are no footholds.
And what about this side, where they're actually made of stone blocks? Let me just rub my face along the barbed wire here.
The beach can wait for the war to be over. I'll come back with the proper attire. A large blanket and a basket full of food.
If that ever happens. Alright, so, still looking for...
It's too smooth. There are no footholds.
I mean, like... Okay, there's an overhang there. That might not be bad, but you could at least get part of the way up there. Yeah, those overhangs are definitely causing...
If I'm going to find prisoner records anywhere in this camp, it'll most likely be inside that tower.
That's still the tower. Okay.
It's steep and slippery. I don't see how I can climb up from here. It's steep and slippery. I don't see how I can climb up from here. There's nothing for me to grab hold of.
Like this right here. That should be doable. Oh, actually, this right here is doable. But...
This wall isn't quite as sheer.
yeah.
And it has outcrops and footholds. I might be able to scale it.
It's very, very conspicuous.
This looks like a good place to start climbing.
Okay. Well, I'm guessing that some of these are gonna collapse on us. Yep.
Light.
There we go.
shadow.
Just out of reach. Alright, this one first. Ah, there we go. Just have to get up part of the way. Let's move away from the edge. Seems wise. There's a lot of screaming coming from inside the camp. More than a little worrying. Alright, well there's some vines. Let's go ahead and climb across with them. Or climb up here.
This must have stood here for 1,000 years. It's an impressive piece of work. Never mind the foul subject. This must have stood here for 1,000 years. It's an impressive piece of work. Never mind the foul subject. Goddess, the camp's larger than I thought.
That is gigantic.
There must be thousands of magicals here. Are they planning to just murder them all?
I'm guessing so. Yeah, that's smokestack. A little worrying. Let's go ahead and jump. Well, there's Liko.
Liko. Goddess.
Yeah, he's
I
in.
hope he passes unseen. The camp is massive. How many magicals have they imprisoned here? It must be well over 1,000. Odd. There are more soldiers inside the camp than along the perimeter. Beatings. To inspire fear and obedience in the other prisoners. Why build a factory in the middle of a prison camp? Are they using magicals for labor?
They could be, but it doesn't look big enough for all the people here to work at. Got some soldiers here.
Sanitation. We don't want to catch whatever they died from.
Oh, makes sense. What exactly did they die from?
Some kind of flu? They all get it. Must be hereditary. It must run in their blood.
Never heard of a flu that runs along bloodlines.
Don't ask questions. The administrator doesn't like questions.
It's a shame that that's not subtitled, but that is really weird.
The guards are watching the prison grounds. They don't expect anyone to be breaking into the camp. They're keeping an eye on the grounds below. The guards are watching the prison grounds. They don't expect anyone to be breaking into the camp.
The guy that soldier's beating has vanished. Just beating the air.
They're keeping an eye on the grounds below.
Alright, I need to be careful about this guy then. No, it doesn't look like I can sneak up behind them. Although a spyglass, that could be useful.
See anything?
Nothing. I could have sworn.
Maybe it was just a bird.
Yeah, probably
You
just a
don't
crow.
think I can tell the difference between a man and a bird?
No, not really.
It's dark.
The guards are watching the prison grounds.
Just shut
They
up
don't
and keep
expect
your eyes
anyone to be
open.
breaking in. I owned a fog glass.
Who goes there?
Whoops.
Helped me keep tabs on the street gangs in Sadir. But Vamon's boys stole it from me.
Ah, of course. Alright, so we need to not get so close to them. Would be nice to block that, you know, like knock them out so that they're not spotting Liko, but I don't know that we can do anything about that right now.
Hundreds of dead magicals.
Alright, that's creepy.
Hundreds and hundreds of bodies. They all have perished from natural causes.
No. No, I don't think they have.
They're dragging bodies into the factory to burn them. But why? What are they doing in this shadow-cursed place? They're burning corpses. Dead magicals. Hundreds of them. They're burning corpses. Dead magicals. Hundreds of them.
Can we knock these guys off the edge of the wall now?
Who goes there?
Okay. No. Which side am I on? Alright, I'm back here. I can still run by them. Alright, so we can't do anything with those guys at the moment. That is unfortunate. I would like to get the spyglass. How did those guys get up here? I didn't see any, like, doors. Let's jump. Maybe they do what I did. Jump. Oh, that guy's coming up this way. Nope.
I won't be able to see what the guard's up to from this angle.
Alright, he's not coming up here, but it looks like there's some sort of mechanism that he's using on the door there. Okay, I can jump back there so that I can... Like, that spyglass, that looks like that would be handy. Yeah, there's buttons.
Who goes there?
Well. Okay, so. Let's see if we can get the spyglass. Whee! Or not. Alright, get up to the ledge. At least the game is very generous about, oh, you screwed up. You did something dumb. Just go back a little bit.
They're keeping an eye on the grounds below.
Ah, the spyglass is back here.
A shade changer then. Or maybe it was a blue hide, like them Dolnari down there. Can't tell skin colour from statues.
I think they're talking about the Necromancer.
Cursed. Feels cursed.
If it was cursed, don't you think something bad would have happened by now?
Maybe.
Maybe something has. We just don't know it yet.
Yeah.
You're a shadow damned fool.
Okay, well, we got the spyglass. Let's go ahead and leave. And totally jump in such a way that this might get damaged. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine.
With this, I'd be able to see halfway across Sadir, and it ought to help me see quite far, even in this darkness. This is much nicer than the far glass I once owned. That one was chipped and bent. This is pristine. With this, I'd be able to see halfway across Sadir, and it ought to help me see quite far, even in this darkness.
Alright, so now we can hopefully see what one of these guys are doing with the buttons.
It appears Liko's been stirring things up again.
That's handy.
It appears Liko's been stirring things up again.
I like how these guards don't seem to care at all. Alright, so that's helpful. Oops. Alright, can we see it from here? think I've got that. Excellent. In we sneak. I wonder who left that that keypad there anyway. Is that an Azadi thing? But we got in. Not too difficult to do so either, luckily. I do not have a map.
No. I believe what I'm looking for is on this floor.
Dang it.
The administrator's office will be somewhere on this floor, I'm sure of it. Management always picks the topmost floor.
Wow, that is really foggy out there. And I have lost my my spyglass.
That's the symbol of the servants' trade. The attendants and domestics that help keep this facility operational. Aside from buckets and soap, there won't be much of interest in there.
Yeah, this might be useful.
The military branch. They have a large presence here, but they wouldn't be handling the administration of the camp. That responsibility would lie with the sister. There's probably nothing in there that I need.
Okay.
The Makers Guild. They're responsible for construction and maintenance, not administration.
Alright. I'm wondering, since there were guards coming out, there might be someone around here.
The military branch. They have a large presence here, but they wouldn't be handling the administration of the camp. That responsibility would lie with the sister.
Alright, what about this one?
That, I believe, is the official seal of the Office of Scientific Progress. There were whispers of their existence in Sadir, but I knew of no one affiliated with the division. As far as I understand, they've been instrumental in the creation of the engine. They're a new arm of government, and unlike most other offices, they appear to answer directly to someone on the council. I'd say this is the best place to start looking for prisoner records and incriminating documents.
Okay.
Locked.
Of course. So we need to find a key. Okay, can't interact with any of these doors right now. There's nothing up higher. Maybe now I could go down? Might be able to find someone with a key downstairs. Nope, not seeing any of these doors. Oh.
Anyone around? Isaac? Joran? Anyone? No one? Oh, goddess, I hate walking alley rounds. Fallows may have the wits of a mind bug, but some nights I swear he's right. This stone tomb is cursed.
Okay.
What in Shadow's name?
What's going on?
Come on, open up, you accursed. Oh, for the love of the first mountain. Got his damn key stuck again.
Let's see if we can sneak up on him.
Just jiggle at that. Oh, hey, what's going on?
Nope.
Who are you?
He heard me.
If one of these things fell over, it would create quite a
My
racket.
shadow cursed luck, it'll break and I'll lock one of the sisters inside the privy.
Apparently I teleported over
If one
here.
of these things fell over, it would create quite a racket.
What are you doing here? Where did you come from?
Oh, nope, too close. Okay, let's look for one of these over here, perhaps.
What? Who's there? Palos, is
jiggle it just right. Come on. Come on. Ah. Those years spent on the streets of Sadir continue to pay off.
Excellent. Which one are we trying to get into now?
There's probably nothing in there that I need.
No, this is one that I'm trying to get into.
Locked.
Alright, in we go.
If I don't return the keys right now, the guard may sound the alarm.
Dang it! Fine, fine, fine. I'll do that. Yeah, not sure that's going to help you much, sir. Alright, let's close it. Maintain our secrecy. Unfortunately, I cannot see much outside there. But we've got a door down here. It's a little bit early, but I think before we go in there, we'll call it an episode. Doesn't appear to be anything else that we can look at around here. So when we come back next time, we'll see if we have in fact found the administrator's office. Luckily, that one guard was so busy investigating that in October Brazier that he did not come back for his keys and did not spot us. But next time, we'll see what the administrator's office holds. See you then, everyone.